So after the Kavanaugh hearings yesterday, where we heard from both Brett Kavanaugh and Christine Blasey Ford on the allegations of sexual assault, Jeff Flake, who is actually a very pivotal member in that committee, a very pivotal swing vote, came out and said, "Look, this is a complicated situation, but I will rule in favor. I will vote in favor of pushing forward Kavanaugh's confirmation." So, look, that is not great news, to be honest with you. At least not great news if you care about abortion rights, if you care about, rulings that are not favored enormously towards corporations, and also if you care about these allegations against him. Now, look, what happened earlier today is he said he was going to vote for Kavanaugh, and he did vote for Kavanaugh. So, but there was what we saw just recently, just 10, 15 minutes before we went live, is a little bit of political horse trading. So let me explain. On party lines earlier today, the Senate Judiciary Committee voted to advance Brett Kavanaugh's Supreme Court nomination to the full Senate. But a crucial GOP Senator, Flake, said his final vote would be contingent on something very specific. Now, what is that? Well, it appears that he traded his vote for the promise of a FBI investigation. Flake said earlier, "I think it would be proper to delay the floor vote for up to, but not more than, 1 week in order to let the FBI do an investigation, limited in time and scope to the current allegations that are there." So, look, what was happening before we went live is they went into the back rooms and then they talked. He was talking with his friend Chris Coons, who's of course a Democratic senator, and so they had some backroom discussions, and then came out and said, "Okay, well, I will be in favor of this, of advancing your nomination if you give me that investigation." So now let me tell you why that's actually not good. Basically, we are now putting the fate of Judge Kavanaugh in the hands of both Donald Trump and Mitch McConnell. Mitch McConnell, who, if I recall, there were some, promises that Mitch McConnell would look into doing something on DACA recipients in exchange for certain votes. Now, Mitch McConnell didn't do that. Mitch McConnell said, "I will take it under advisement. I will give you a vote." Oh, look, I didn't give you a vote. What are you going to do about it? You see, I already got your vote on something that I wanted, but that doesn't mean I'm going to give you anything in return. But that's not how this works. No. How it works is that you give me everything that I want, and then I do nothing for you. I tell you to go pound sand. That's how this works. So I'm afraid that this is, look, number one, a great way to give Jeff Flake some cover, right? Because he's been getting pounded by not only the media, but of course by activists. I've got a video later for that. But he's putting himself in a safe position, basically handing off this vote to both Mitch McConnell and Donald Trump. Donald Trump has to authorize an FBI investigation to happen. Now, if that still happens, which is very, I think, unlikely, then look, if it happens, as I said, very, very unlikely. I don't know what's going to come out, and they can still vote yes after whatever the investigation finds. So this is terrible, terrible politics, or I should say policy, but actually, for Jeff Flake, not bad politics. So that's what's going on with this. So, and look, as far as the full Senate goes, you've got two senators, two Democrats that have not explicitly said no yet. You still have Joe Manchin. So, Joe Manchin and John Tester, Democrats in red states, still, after all this, saying, we're not sure if we're going to vote no on Kavanaugh. Are you at all surprised? But anyway, now, let me give you some more detail here about some of the chaos that's happened in the Senate earlier today. Flake's remarks sparked confusion among the lawmakers as the committee's Republican chairman, Chuck Grassley, called for a vote in the seconds following Flake's announcement. The top Democrat on the panel, Senator Dianne Feinstein of California, asked what exactly the committee was voting on. We were voting on the motion to report the nomination to the floor. Well, that vote did not happen. So, and it was actually very late. And again, afterwards, we have this. We voted to advance, but on the condition of an FBI investigation. Right now, the vote is ongoing. So I don't know how it's going to turn out. But, wow. Now, Lindsey Graham had an interesting reaction as well. Graham says, quote, I think I know what happened. It doesn't matter what we say here. I love this committee, but we are not the majority leader. So he also said someone's got to explain this to Trump. I guess that's my job. So Lindsey Graham is probably going to firmly plant his lips on Donald Trump's ass to try to explain what the hell is going on. Good luck, because Donald Trump's got the, mental faculties of a 6-year-old. So good luck explaining that one. But nonetheless, this is going to be an interesting development. Again, I don't have much faith that this is going to put a stop, or that they're even going to have an FBI investigation into Kavanaugh. But it looks like at least Jeff Flake is safe from certain criticism. Hey everybody, thanks for watching this video. If you want to see more like this, please hit the subscribe button below. And if you want to support truly independent progressive media, please consider becoming a patron at patreon.com/TYTNation.